Hi, everybody. It's Crystal. Um, I'm laying down. I just feel like I need to share what's going on so I can officially say that I don't know if I have COVID 19, but I did spend the morning in the emergency room. I was having some symptoms the last couple days, and I called, and the symptoms were severe enough for me to go to the emergency room, but not severe enough for me to get tested. So I won't know. Um, they're just treating it as an upper respiratory infection. I guess I'm posting this because I feel like information is really important, and especially in times like these. And I want to make sure that everybody is taking care of themselves. I mean, I was doing everything I could. I had a whole hazmat procedure when I came home to disinfect myself and all of my things. And um, I was definitely like distancing and all of that. So I don't know where I would have gotten it if that's what I have. Um, I basically have felt pretty tired the last few weeks. I kind of thought it was just like being stuck at home, not being very physically active. I tried to take like dance classes online, and I could only make it like 30 minutes in, and I was just like, I'm so tired, I'm done. So I don't know, I wrote it off. Last week I had a digestive issue. I had like a digestive attack, and I again thought it was related to a food thing. Um, but now I know it could be part of this. It's very hard to know. And I was just getting over that and really feeling like so much better over the weekend. And then Sunday night, I just started feeling not great. I started having like what felt almost like a sinus infection, headache, and um, sorry, headaches, and my chest felt a little tight for breathing. Um, I have a history of asthma, but I haven't had an asthma incident or attack in many, many years, so I didn't have an inhaler on hand. And so all day yesterday, I started taking sinus medication because I thought it was the beginning of a sinus thing, and just did my normal course of things, took vitamin C and all that. So, um, I was doing okay. I still didn't feel great, but I just thought, it was what it was. And then by the end of the day, I started feeling like I was running hot. I started taking my temperature, and my temp was in the 99s, like 99.5, 99.7, somewhere around there. And it wasn't until later that I realized that I was already taking sinus medication, which is a fever reducer, and I was still having a little bit of a fever, and I never get fevers in general. So um, I like took the night to not be on medicine to see what happened, and my temperature kept kind of going up, and I couldn't sleep because my chest was just like, my breathing wasn't shortness of breath, but it was like I couldn't. If anyone has had an asthma attack, it's like the precursor to the asthma attack is like this kind of like labored breathing, and that's kind of what happened. And between that and the temp, I was like, I gotta call and just see what I can do. And so I called the after hours nurse, and they asked me a ton of questions. And since I didn't have an inhaler on hand to try, she said, we're going to advise you to go to the emergency room with the symptoms that you're having. So I tried to come up with any other way because it was the last place I wanted to go. But I decided to go. Um, it is a weird, weird feeling to go to the emergency room by yourself. To have to tell your mom that you're going and she can't go with you and she can't support you through it is hard on both of us. Plus, you see all those stories about people going in the emergency room and never coming home right now. And it was scary. But I went over to Kaiser Panorama City, and I have nothing but good things to say about them. They handled everything so well. They have protocols in place so that you're not mixed in with anybody else. As soon as they recognize that you're what they call like a rule out for COVID-19, they have you go to like a separate entrance. They put you directly in a private room. Anybody coming in and out of there is like covered. They did an EKG, and that guy came in like a spacesuit. I mean, legit, I felt like I was in the movie E.T. It was weird, and also disconcerting. Someone has to have that on around you. So they handled everything really, really well. They were great, and they basically determined that it could be COVID-19, but because my symptoms are not more severe, they are not going to test me. But they want me to treat it like I have it. So staying home, staying isolated, lots of rest. They gave me 2 inhalers and want me to take a couple over the counter things, and that's it. So I'm home. I'm safe. I will be okay. I'm really I'm monitoring everything. They told me what to look out for if I need to go back. But I'm okay. And I feel lucky for that. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are not that lucky. In case you're wondering, I'm 38 years old, generally in really good health. It can happen to anybody. And it's scary. So please take care of yourselves and your families. And it's going to be inconvenient and a pain in the butt to stay home, I know. Especially if you and your kids are pent up together and all of that. But they're saying these next 2 weeks are going to be rough. And you just got to stay home, please. I don't want anyone to feel this. It's not good. It's not good physically or mentally. So I love you guys. Sorry I look so exhausted, but I am. And I just wanted you guys to know what's going on. So, okay, that's it. I'm still smiling over here. It's gonna be okay. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.